Hey, welcome back to Your Carolina, the Friday edition. Geri, pride of the upstate, but in particular of Spartanburg County, featured in a Hub City publication, Artist Among Us. Some of the most important people in Spartanburg County, the 100 artists actually in that book. We've had the book featured. Geri, you're in that book with your beautiful work. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
How long have you been doing this? You're such an artist. You're so good.
I was a born artist.
Just you don't ever remember not drawing or doodling or
Never
something?
remember.
Well, you know what they say. We're all born artists because we don't have that someone telling us that we're not.
Right.
And some of you keep it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, now let's see. I'm a mutual friend, Norman Dawkins, brought you to my attention and gave me a copy of President Obama's piece right here. It's so intricate. I hope TV does this justice.
I hope it does too.
We'll get a close-up of that.
Layer after layer of justice.
Lots of layers.
I just can't. But why don't you start with that, because he is our president, and it's so intricate what you've put in there.
I would like to start with the first one.
Well, sure. Okay, right here.
What inspired me was, of course, the fact that we had our first black president, which I'm still amazed about, and I'm sure a lot of African Americans are. So in the background of that, I tried to make it look like an old piece of paper that was found in the woods about slavery times.
Right.
And him with his head slightly cast down, like he's contemplating everything that he's going to go through for the presidency. So in the background are old slavery documents, and
so that's a slave auction notice.
Yeah, slave auction notices and rewards for lost slaves, and it's like the burdens that would be on them.
It's easy for us in 2012 to take for granted, okay, we have an African American president.
Right.
When we stop for a second and we think how short a time it's been, it's awing.
It is, and that's what inspired me to do the first one. Actually, it was a commission work for a man named Timothy Pitts. He wanted me to do one of several people, and so that one was the first one. And when I think about a piece, I think about the person, if it's a person, or whatever content, I give it serious thought. I put a lot of thought into it. I think it's the ADD I got going on.
Well, no, you can see a lot of heart and soul just beaming in your work.
Well, that provokes creativity. I think ADD brings it out. Well, how would you start? Did the president's image start, or what came first?
Just the thoughts of him being part Caucasian and part African American. Well, he is more African than I am, so just trying to figure out what he must be feeling like. And so I tried to pull out our history first and put him on top of it as if, you know, he was just being introduced.
And I wonder if you have, or if you haven't, I feel like it's to come. Have you gotten any national exposure on this piece yet?
No, but we did give a piece to Mr. Clyburn as a gift that came to speak at USC. Norman Dawkins gave him
Do you sell copies of it?
Well, I'm about to sign with a gallery, Carolina Gallery, with Ed and Shannon Emery, and they do giclées, which is a print of the original.
Isn't that in Spartanburg?
Yes.
That gallery? I know you've had artwork in Charlotte, from what I understand, as well. Yeah. So we're trying to get we're turning your ribbons around.
Okay.
You've won some awards. Pick up your piece, your three-dimensional piece.
I have a 9-year-old art student that I tutor, and she was only born 3 pounds, and so we call this Eva's Miracle. And she came to me for an art lesson, which I gave it to her for free. And when you look at it this way, it says, Jesus loves me, because she was only 3 pounds.
And her name's Eva?
Eva.
That's my middle name,
And
Eva,
when you look at it the other way...
It's like our bridge going from Furman into
Then when you
Greenville.
look at it this way, you see her face and
you turn the other way,
drawing that she's done.
Do you teach privately?
I would like to.
You would like to teach privately?
I wanted to teach I was teaching silversmithing, and I have some of the jewelry that I made on, and I did bring some.
When you start those private lessons, you let me know.
You let me know. Yeah.
Jack and I are signing up.
Yeah.
I was teaching silversmithing at the Arts Center, the old Art Center before Chapman, and then I went to to TK Great Community Center,
Sure.
and I was supposed to teach at the Chapman Center, but silversmithing is a little serious, so they didn't have the adequate.
I know we're out of time, but tell us where we can pick that book up on the way out.
This book can be picked up at Hubbub, and I also saw it at Carolina Gallery.
Okay.
The Hubbub Press, which is across the street from the Herald Journal, and I'm on page 83.
There you go.
Page 83.
Page
100 artists are featured.
Yes.
From primarily the Spartanburg area.
Yes.
Musicians and artistes, as you
Yes.
are. Well, thank you, Geri Dye.
Thank
so look
you.
for Geri. Google her, as we say.
Now this one was done with a knife.
Oh my God, just the palette and the
Just
knife.
the knife.
Okay.
And it
Will you-
won second place.
Will you come back,
First
Geri,
place.
and bring more stuff for us next time?
Okay, I
Okay.
will.
Oh, Geri Dye. Thank you, dear.
At this time, it's a good time to take a look at your screen because there's going to be some information on there that can save you energy, it can save you money, and it is all thanks to some great sponsors. Carolina Heating Service, and your Carolina present your home comfort heating tip.